We're in week 7 of our New York Giants franchise in season 2, and our Giants are sitting at 2-4 on the season, coming off arguably our biggest win of the season, beating the Eagles last week 38-30. It was all about the run game. Ollie Gordon had a breakout game for us. Now, this week, we return home, and we're getting ready to take on my favorite team, the 3-3 Chicago Bears. As you can see here, man, we've got a couple storylines to get to. Let's hop into this team meeting. Let's see what strategy we're gonna come up with here. The Bears, solid offense. Defensively, they're okay. They picked up Nick Chubb in free agency and Tyler Lockett. What did you see during film study? We can run on their defense. Bet. That's all you had to say. Good. Any player specifically? Yeah, both D tackles. So that means we need to run the ball inside. Obviously run right at them and get to the second level. Say less. How we measure success. Let's get Tracy 2 rushing touchdowns. Let's get him two rushing touchdowns. I think we're going to see both Tracy and Ollie Gordon have big days today. The Bears do have 2 good linebackers in Edmonds and Edwards. Secondary-wise, Jalen Johnson, we're going to stay away from him. Kyler Gordon is really good in the slot. But, again, I think we should be okay. Here's a halfback breakout. I believe this is for Ollie, coming off 150-something yards last week. For him, this is tough because it says 125 is his rushing goal. Let's go 100 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, we'll go 100 yards and a touchdown. Just keep it real simple like that. I think we can get that with him. And he gets an increase in depth trait. Yo, if we get him up, if he's a superstar and we get him to superstar X Factor, that's scary. That's going to be scary. And then we've got one more here, media availability. We're 2-4, so I'm sure they're going to eat us up about that. But I think we can get back to 500 here in the next couple games. Week 7 press conference. Next question. We'd like to get your take on how successful your play calling has been this season. Let's focus on defense. Which stat are we talking about? Good Lord. Now we got to look at stats. How many passing yards is your defense giving up? A lot. It's higher than 200 yards. That's right. The experts will appreciate how aware you are of your analytics. That was easy. Their morale has increased by 5, and you've earned 7 stat points. Cool. I'm going to use those stat points today, I think. But first, let's go and set up our weekly strategy. Like I mentioned, the Bears picked up Nick Chubb at running back. They also got Tyler Lockett from the Seahawks to play their slot receiver. Still got DJ Moore. They got Roma Dunze. Caleb Williams is their quarterback. They've got a solid offensive line. So they're definitely building around Caleb to get him to where they want him to be. They're averaging only 14 points per game. They're running the ball very well. Coach says he wants to defend the outside run. Okay, we'll do that. And then for us, we got to run the ball on the inside. That's where our bread and butter is. They run a lot of zone coverage. So I think we should be okay. This is kind of frustrating though. If you look right here to the right, offensively we're ranked 6th, defensively 32nd. That's unacceptable, man. We did make that trade last week to get DeForest Buckner here, so that should help us out a lot in the run game and in pass defense. And we did. I'll show you. We did sign a new corner since we traded away Flott. We'll take a look at him here in a second. But let's set up our weekly game plan. Let's start with the head coach. I honestly think, man, this game, 5 offensive touchdowns isn't crazy. And then offensive coordinator, let's go 350. And then defensive coordinator, let's go under 24. And then here, let's go 200 yards rushing. I think we can run the ball a lot on them today. I think we should be good. All right, let's make sure we have no injuries this week, man. Last week we were without our left tackle. This week we are good on offense, and defensively we are going to have Damon Clark out with an ACL sprain. That's okay. He rarely sees the field, so that's okay. Not bad. I'll take that. We do have some upgrades here before we go and look at the roster and all the moves that we just made. Ollie Gordon, he'll get his upgrade here. We're going to keep going elusive back for him. Like I said, breakout game for him last week. Looking for more again this week. He'll get a +2 to awareness, +1 to carry, juke move, and spin move. Still getting close to that dev trait, man. 47 more plays. He has a chance to up his dev trait too this week, so that's a great look. And then we have Deonte Banks. Perfect, man. I want to get him up to, let's go man-to-man, because that's what we run here. He'll get a +2 to awareness, +2 to man coverage, +1 to press, and +1 to tackle. He's got star development, man. Again, once this morale boost gets back up and we get back to our normal selves, this team, I think, will be a lot better. But let's go take a look at the roster real quick so you guys can see the moves that I made. Actually, I can go here, league transactions. So we moved Cornelius Lucas over to right tackle now, so he'll be starting right tackle for us. I think he's just too good not to have on the field. He did a great job for us last week at left tackle. So that means we let go of Eddie Goldman since we brought in DeForest Buckner, and I went out and signed Caleb Farley to be another corner for us. He's fast, really good man coverage ability. Just another depth piece in that secondary for us, because I felt like we were getting beat, especially in that Eagles game, man. Dotson had himself a day. So our depth chart now looks like this at corner. We've got Paulson on the outside with Everett, and then Banks and Phillips play in the slot, and then we're going to put Caleb Farley at cornerback number 5. We're still keeping Patrick Peterson on the board because he's got the mentor tag. And then in the slot, like I mentioned, Drew Phillips, Deonte Banks. So solid speed right there. And like I mentioned before, we're going to see a lot more Isaiah Simmons at like outside linebacker this week. Let's look at the Bears roster because I think they're doing a great job. I think they really had a good free agency, bringing in some weapons for Caleb. He's still here, 77 overall at QB. Then they brought in Nick Chubb, and they drafted Omarion Hampton. So a great 1-2 punch. I thought Hampton would be a little bit faster, but that's okay. I think they still have a really good – it's still a really good backfield. Wide receiver room, DJ Moore, Roman Dunze, Tyler Lockett. Then they also brought in Deontay Hardy and Juju Smith-Schuster. So some good weapons here for him. Not a lot of speed, which works in our favor, but DJ Moore and Rome still a really good two really good wide receivers. Cole Kmet still at tight end, and where they really got better is on this offensive line. Braxton Jones at left tackle. They kept Tevin Jenkins to play left guard. They picked up David Andrews at center. At right guard is probably their weakest spot with Kendrick Green, so that's going to be Dexter Lawrence's spot. And then at right tackle, they've got Darnell Wright, who's an up-and-coming star at right tackle. Defensive side, Montez Sweat. They drafted Shamar Stewart from Texas A&M, and they got Jack Sawyer too. So 2 really good young defensive ends. Up the middle, we got Dexter, and then they signed Jerron Reed too. So a lot of beef up the middle. But this is where they kind of get weak, is that linebacker, especially that left outside linebacker. Travis Gibson is more of a pass rusher than he is an outside linebacker. And then, like I mentioned before, Tremaine Edmonds coming on, he's on that other side of the hill now, 27. He's declining a little bit at 80 overall. And then TJ Edwards is 29. He's at 82 overall. So 2 really solid middle linebackers up there in age. Jalen Johnson, we got to stay away from him. He's a dog. Kyler Gordon, they usually have him playing in the slot, and then Tyreek Stevenson will probably play on the outside. We could take advantage of Kevin Byard, 32. He's got 86 speed, and then Jaquan Brisker is just a hard hitter. He's a heat-seeking missile at strong safety. He's 82 overall. Cairo Santos is back, and then Torrey Taylor at punter. So solid group, man. 3-3 on the season. I still think we should be able to win this game. But we've got to do what we did last week. Run the ball and find a way to dink and dunk, and can't get behind the sticks. I think last week we only had like 1 or 2 instances where we were like 3rd and long. So both running backs need to get over 100 yards today. So both running backs got to get over 100 yards. No. Ali has to get over 100 yards. Tracy has to get 2 touchdowns. I would love to get, about 200 passing yards. But we're just going to play what the defense gives us. Beautiful day here at MetLife. We're sitting at 2-4. Bears coming in 3-3. Should be a winnable game for us, man. Again, let's not try to do too much. Play our style of football. If we play our style of football, we're going to win this game. And the throwbacks look so clean. Cam Ward getting his boys ready to go. And we're going to see the defense first. Let's go to work. So we're going to see that new makeshift defensive line with Thibodeau, Buckner, Dexter Lawrence, and Brian Burns, man. Good luck to Caleb Williams in this offensive line. Let's go to work. I believe that's Tyler Scott back deep. Good tackles. Let's go. Let's go, man. And here comes Caleb Williams, his 2nd year out of USC, number 18. A lot of weapons, too. He's thrown for just over 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. We've got to get some pressure on him. Got to find a way to get some pressure on him. And thankfully, we've got 4 guys up front that can do that. So I believe in our squad. Looks like they're going to come out and run the ball first. They picked up Nick Chubb in the offseason. So we're going to Michael McFadden. Let's go, man. That's how you start the game off, McFadden. Great tackle. Come on. Great job, man. We sent a little linebacker blitz there. Saw the 3 tight ends, so that usually means run play. Now the question becomes, are we able to go man coverage with these boys, man? It's 2nd and 12. Another run. That's Chubb. Can't get to the outside. Great tackle. That's Newman. All right, 3rd and 10. Caleb's going to empty the backfield, 5 wide. Goes hard count. Pass. Don't take that. Oh, good stuff. 4th down. Great job, defense. Way to get off the field. He had a guy open, too. That's Tyler Lockett. Okay. That's Lockett returning kicks, too. All right, Turpin. We got some running room here. Oh, I got to break that. We got to break those, man. But that's all right, though. Here comes the offense. And like I mentioned before, man, Cam Ward, we're not asking him to do too much right now. This offensive line is not giving him the time to be great. So let's just dink and dunk our way down. 1,205 yards, 10 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. But it's the run game. We got to get Ollie Gordon 100 yards. We got to get Tyrone Tracy 2 rushing touchdowns. This team is built to run the ball. So let's run this rock, man. Tracy gets the start. I form. We'll go twins left. And attack the middle of the field. Come on, boys. Give me a block. Give me a block. Last week, Tracy, 16 carries, 57 yards, but he did fumble. So that's what we're kind of worried about. We get behind the sticks. You want to start throwing it deep? What are we doing? All right, 2nd and 8. They bring down a safety. But it doesn't matter. That's Gordon. Nice run lane, baby. 1st down. Great blocks there by the O-line. We'll get 15 on that one. That's the rookie's first touch. The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve. I love the fact that we could rotate these backs, man. 1st and 10. Tracy back in. He'll take it straight up the gut. Breaks a tackle and another. He'll get 9. This is exactly what we wanted. All right, Tracy back out. Gordon back in. 2nd and inches. 2 tight ends. Waits, breaks a tackle. Good stuff. Ali, another 1st down. Come on, man. If you're not going to stack the box, man, we are just going to run this ball down your throat. 1st and 10. The block. Get there. Oh, good block, 78. That's Andrew Thomas with a pancake on the corner. We'll still get 5 on that. Stick it to the game plan. Run it right up the middle. So 2nd and 5. Oh, you got to get that block. My center has to seal that block on that linebacker, man. It's okay. 3rd and 2. Here we go. 3rd and 2. We got a D tackle right in the hole where we want to be at. So my center and guard have to block there. Great double team. 1st down. Tyrone Tracy. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. Hey, offensive line is doing a great job blocking. Why change anything up, man? 1st and 10. Tracy on the cutback. Ooh, there was some more. There was some running room right there. There was some running room right there. All right, we've got them looking for run. So let's get a pass here to Diggs. I'm gonna send Neighbors on the corner route. I'm looking Diggs underneath. Oh my God, he was open. The hesitation. That's on me. That's on me. I hesitated. I was trying to see what the linebackers were doing there. All right, so now we're behind the 6. 3rd and 9. I'm going to keep Tracy in the block just in case they blitz here. Neighbors is on that in route. Diggs on the drag. Those are my 2 reads right there. I'll go underneath. That's Diggs. Get there. Get there, Stephon. 1st down. Way to fight, big dog. 1st down, man. Four 1st downs on this drive is a great look. Let's go. Great job. Now we go back to the game plan. Gordon. Good patience. Way to find a run lane there. Way to be patient. That's not good. 77 is hurt. That's Isaiah Wynn. That's my guard. All right, so the rookie Cornelius comes in. 2nd and 5. Cut back. Way to put your foot in the ground and cut it back up. That's a torn labrum, so he's going to be out for 4 weeks.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first.
All right, we're looking at 3rd and 2 here. We're going to empty the backfield 5 wide. Diggs is my first read on the little comeback here. I got that covered. But then we got Cam Ward, though, and he could do that. Toddy! They left the run lane wide open for Cam. And that's easy work, man. Just walk right into the end zone for the rook. Good stuff. Great drive, boys. Great drive. We ran the ball. We were able to dink and dunk. We hit Diggs on a drag route. We get 1st and goal. Cam uses the legs to get in the end zone. You couldn't ask for a better opening drive.
We're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
Let's go. That run game is also going to open up the passing. It's also going to open up some play action pass for us. I can feel that. 13 plays, 70 yards in over 5 minutes. That's our kind of work. That's our kind of football right there. Let's go. Lock it back deep to return the kick, which I think is interesting. The tackles. Tackles. He had a lot of running space over there on the left. All right, take a look at the league rushers right now. Josh Jacobs leads the way. Tyrone Tracy is number 2, and Nick Chubb is 3rd. So we got 2 of the top 3 rushers in the league right now going heads up. Hey, play outside on this. Good patience by Chubb. He'll get 8 on that. We got to get off blocks, fellas. We got to get off blocks. All right, we're going to do a cover 6 Willie here. We got man coverage on the outside. Well, that's a false start. Back him up. Can't do that. Yes, sir. All right, we're going to send an extra rusher here. Get the tackle. That's on me. I didn't have my lane, my gap assignments right there. All right, watch out for the run here. Caleb's 4 wide. Pass. Threw it behind him. That's a catch, though. That's Rome. First down. 21 yards, man. Okay. All right, Bears moving the rock. All right, we're going to man up across the board here. Send a little heat. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. He was looking to come across the middle on that one. All right, I'm going to control Dexter Lawrence here on 2nd and 10. I want to beat this right guard. Try to beat that right guard. Oh, my gosh. I don't know why we slowed down there, but that's Rome again. That's for 27. First down, Bears. The out route. All right, we're going to send a little more heat here. First and 10. Good stuff. Thibodeau, way to get off that block, man. Way to get off that block. Great play by Kayvon. I'm going to go cover 6. We'll go cover 6 here. We don't have to worry about Caleb running. There you go. Good tackle. Good tackle. 3rd down. We'll go bunch X nasty. Let's go cover for 4 palms. I'm going to go. We'll control Simmons on this. I say we had to worry about Caleb, but he takes it off against the first. He takes off against the first. All right, we're going to plug the middle here. They got trips to the left. I'm playing a run. Nope, it's a pass. And he dropped it. Oh, we got lucky there. We got lucky there. DJ Moore dropped the ball. Oh, we got lucky. All right, 4-2-5. Good tackle. Good tackle. 3rd down. Defense, come on now. Come on, D. They run the same kind of offense we like to run. That's what I noticed. They like to control the clock. That's going to be the end of the first, man. We're on top 7-0. Defense with their back up against the wall right now. Bears at the goal line. We got to get a stop here. Hold them to 3.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
All right, 3rd and goal. There you go. Ah, we spun him into the end zone. Come on, boys. Wrap up. Come on now. I feel like my D tackles aren't getting off the way that they need to, man. We got to be better than that. Yeah, we got pushed back. We got pushed back. Dexter Lawrence has to make that play. And Buckner, too. Buckner's rocking 95. He's got to make that play. That's tough. That's tough. All right, man. We're tied at 7. We're tied at 7. We gotta bounce back. We gotta bounce back. Let's get back to our offense. Running the rock, all right? Let's get it. Let's get it. That's Jimmy on his return. Oh my gosh. So we still got to get our guys their totals. Tracy's got to get 2 touchdowns. That's not what we do. That's not what we do. Come on, man. We're getting away from what I do. Second and 9. There we go. There we go. Come on, Tracy. Good stuff, T. Good stuff, T. Good run, man. That's a great run. All right, Ollie. Let's see what you got, man. First and 10. Ooh. Good cut. Good cut. Let's go. Second and 4. Tracy, first down. Great running, boys. Offensive line's doing a great job blocking, too. That's 53 yards so far for Tracy. He stays on the field with 2 tight ends. Good block. Way to pick that block up, man, because he was coming free. All right, let's switch it up. Let's go levels concept here. Actually, you know what? I like zone better here, especially with that linebacker playing out of position. Let's go. Come on, Andrew, we got to get a block there. We got to get a block there, Drew. All right, let's get these drag routes working, man. 3rd and 7. Good catch, first down. Woo! Woo! Thread the needle. Thread the needle. They were sitting in the cover 2. God, dog, what a catch. All right, 1st and 10. Oh, I didn't like that. Let's see if we get him to bite here. Let's see if we can get him to bite. I said I wanted to hit some play action. Linebackers came up on that one. Oh, no. Cam, it was there. 3rd and long now, man. 3rd and 9. We're in field goal range. Nothing stupid. I had to take a sack. Shamar Stewart, 4th down. Let's take our 3. Great defense there by the Bears. All right, Graham Gano, this one's from 46. All right, kick is up. That's cash money, boys. Let's go. We're up by 3. It's just a bad stick on my part, man. Bad stick. The Bears are starting to kind of figure out our run game. So now we gotta adapt. Here we go. Good kick, good kick, good kick, good kick. All right, defense. Now we got to figure them out on defense. Chubb has 21 yards and a touchdown early. I don't want to give up any more yards to him. They're going to come out 4 wide. I'm going to pitch the line here just in case they do decide to run. We're in a cover 2 here. Pass. Nope. Wow, what a catch. What a catch. I don't know what was better, the catch or the throw, to be honest with you. All right, Noob, I'm going to creep you up here. Got him again. McFadden. Let's go, man. That's 2 big TFLs for McFadden early. Here you go, 2nd and 13, I-4. Good stuff. Come on now, way to break that up. Let's be smart here, 3rd down. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go Dexter here. We got double team. Well, that's all right, though. Burnsy is there for the sack. Fist up, 4th down defense. Great job. Great job, D. Let's go. All right, Turbans, got some running room here. Yo, who is 22? I need to know who 22 is for their defense or for that team because he was fast. All right, let's get our boy going here, man. Let's get our boys going, man. 1st and 10, we're up by 3. 4:17 left to go in the first half. Gordon is in the backfield. He'll take the handoff. Oh, my God. There was so much run room right there. Man, all right, now they're going to stack the box here. They've got 6, 7, what was that? 4, 6, 8 guys in the box on 2nd and 3. Still going to run it down their throat. Still going to run the ball. Keep going, Ali. Come on, man. 1st down. All right, Gordon goes and takes a break. Tracy comes back in. It's 1st and 10. Oh, if I could have got back out to the right. If I could have got back out to the right. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. All right, 2nd and 10. Gordon back in. Good move. Good move. 3rd and 3. This is where we need to be. Very manageable. You love to see it here, man. 3rd and 3. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Oh, just take it yourself. Slide. 1st down. There we go. There we go. Good job, Cam. Way not to panic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores.
I feel like we can still run the rock here. 2-minute warning. Ball in Bears territory. They're in a nickel. They sent a blitz, too. Good tackle by 27. Great tackle by 27. All right, we're going to go levels concept here. Higgins is the underneath. Oh, my God. I'm not getting any time to throw, man. I mean, they've got a decent defensive line, but we should still be able to get some time. 3rd and 9. There you go. Hold on to it, Jalen. 1st down. I'm going to burn a timeout there. Way to hold on to it, Jalen. All right, 1st and 10. I got Johnson on a deep crosser and a Diggs underneath. If nobody goes with Neighbors, this might be a touchdown. Play action. We'll go underneath. Oh, I tried to spin upfield. I really did. What were they sitting in? At cover 2 again? Cover 6. All right, under a minute left. We're in field goal range, so not trying to press. Timeout. My right guard, yo. Okay, hold on. Let's make a decision here. Let's look at this offensive line because without our starting right guard, because Wynn is hurt, so now Cornelius is in. He's got 73 pass, 71 run. What if we go? Who's our right tackle? Let's go. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think that's going to help us out. Now we're deep behind the sticks. I don't like this. I guess we got to go 4 verts. Let's just try to get some yardage back so we can get a field goal here. They're in a cover 3, so Neighbors might be the move. Even though that safety is kind of leaning towards Neighbors' way. But we'll get – oh, my God, Malik. Oh, my gosh. Yo, that was a dot. We got to catch those. At the 1. Great punt, Jamie. Come on, man. Yes, sir. Hey, go get him. We need this safety. We need a safety here. Come on. They're pinned back at the 1 yard line. Ain't no way. Ain't no way he breaks those tackles, yo. Second and 8. We're playing the run again. There we go. Timeout. That was our last one, right? I think it was our last timeout. All right, 3rd and 7. We'll go Dexter Lawrence here. How do we let Caleb Williams run straight up the middle and get the first, y'all? How? Playoff. Empties at 5 wide. All right, that's cool. We'll go to the half. We'll go to the half, up 10-7. I'm kind of frustrated with our defensive line, especially my D tackles. They're not doing anything. Tevin Jenkins is really good, but their right guard is not good at all. So Dexter Lawrence should be handling business over there. Also, our offensive line is playing like trash right now. I'm not even going to mince words. They're playing like trash. Run lanes aren't opening up. We're not getting Cam enough time to throw the ball. We got to play better here in the second half. We should really be up like 21-7 right now. Let's just wake up here in the second half, man.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter.
All right, we'll get ball to start second half. Jimmy's going to be back to return this one, man. Let's get a good return here. Let's go back over the 30-yard line. We'll take that.
The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been very impactful when
All right, let's run this rock, man. Come on, Tracy. He has no touchdowns. We got to get him 2 touchdowns in the second half. That's not a good way to start. Jerron Reed, great tackle. We still got to get Ollie his 100. It's easier to get Ollie his 100 because he's sitting at – $72. So he needs 28 more yards. I think he needs a touchdown too, though. So 28 more yards and a touchdown. Oh, my God. If I could have got that spin move off. All right, 18 more yards. Come on, Ollie. Let's get it.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead.
Yeah, let's go weak with it.
Front,
All right, 1st and 10.
on the defense right now with the running game and
Yeah, 72. Get to that next level, bro. You got to go get that safety.
Operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 47.
Like, I miss the old days of Madden where you used to be able to control blockers. Because I promise you, there's a couple times where we could have had, like, blockers set up. And now our other guard is hurt, man. Come on, game. We're running the ball too good. Now they're trying to find a way to stop us. 3rd and 2. Oh, he doesn't get that. I can't get a friendly spot there, y'all. We can't get a friendly spot. 4th and inches, man. We got to go for this. Ball is in Bears territory. And Gordon gets it. 1st down. Woo! Barely. I thought he was going to fumble right there. All right, come on, man. Doing a great job running the ball. 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Tracy. 8 or 7 yards. We'll take it. He's got 71 yards on the day. Like I said, man, we want to get these guys about 100 yards come over, like, or close to 200 yards combined.
Here's 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. Come on now, game. Come on now. Ollie is faster than that. All right, 3rd and 3. We're going to spread them out 5 wide. Diggs is my first read. The neighbor's on the outside. Good catch. 1st down. Good catch. 1st down. Stephon Diggs. Here we go, offense. 1st and 10. Oh, my God. Yo, we got to get through there. Holy. That had touchdown all over it, man. 2nd and 8. Big blitz. Big blitz. They sent the entire house. They knew what was coming.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them.
All right, 3rd and long now, man. We don't like being in 3rd and long. We're going to empty the set 5 wide. I'm looking Hyatt underneath, then Johnson, and then Diggs. Get out of there, Cam. Get out of there, Cam. Oh, close. Decision. Coach made it for us. 4th and 2. Coach says offense stay on the field. Tyrone Tracy is the back. Takes the handoff and gets stood up by Tremaine Edmonds. 3 big plays by 49 on this drive, man. What a tackle. Wow. I mean, that was just it was, hey, me versus you in the hole. What we going to do? 1st and 10. How they going to throw the ball? DJ Moore with the grab. He'll get 4. Come on, defense. Let's go. 2nd and 6. Man coverage because we're blitzing here. And we could beat you in the hole, too. Come on, Bobby. Great play. All right, third down here. They're going wide off trips to the weak side. So obvious passing here. I'm going to keep Burnsy in a spy. Oh, my God. Drew Phillips got toasted there. Oh, my God. Drew got toasted there. How does that get open like that? This is Rome right here. How does this get open? Because he stopped running. I hate this. I hate when they do that. I hate when they do that. There's no reason for him to stop running on that route. He's in coverage. He's got to cover that guy. Burns, get outside. Touchdown. Great play call. Bears come down. They get a stop, and they get a score. All right, we trail 13-10. That's bad defense, boys. I think we looked at their record, and we're like, yeah, we can hang with them. But they're a feisty team. They're a feisty team. Where are we at? Yeah. I mean, we're right there number-wise. Come on. See, I think that's the other thing. I'm too worried about getting everybody their stats. We got to win this game. The blocks. Get upfield, Jimmy. Come on. Yeah, and again, I think they're starting to key in on our run game. Tremaine Edmonds is having a great third quarter. Good run for 7. I don't know who 92 is, but he was screaming off that edge. Is 92 Shamar? 2nd and 3. It's got to be. Here he is again. My tight end is not blocking, bro. Like, you're right there in his face. Just get a block. All right. We're sending Diggs deep here. Because I'm hoping Tracy can make this catch. First. Oh, my God. Come on, gang. Come on. Kyler Gordon is not. All right, 4th and inches. Going for it again on 4th down. First down. Good stuff, Tracy. Man, Edmonds again. Flashing. Let's go. 1st and 10. We're going to have to pass. They are like stacking the box now. Problem is, I don't know if we can make this throw. That's a boot. I don't want a boot. Let's go. 2nd and 8. First down. Good run, T. Come on now.
84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Let's go. Let's try to keep them more. Let's try to keep them honest here. Blitz coming. I knew it. Set your feet. There we go. Oh my God, that's got to be a better throw. There was so much green in there, man. 4's up. Going into the 4th quarter. You talk about a defensive showdown, man. 14-10 going into the 4th quarter. Hey, we got to score here.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3.
All right, 2nd and 3. Another blitz. Get out there, Tracy. Get out there. First down. First down. Come on, Tyrone. Good run. Jalen Hyatt gets hurt. Too many injuries today. Lose both of our guards. Now one of our wide receivers. 1st and 10. Not where I wanted to go. Not where I wanted to go. Oh, they got Winston. Broken ribs. Broken ribs. That's not good. 2nd and 8. Got him. Got him. What a throw, baby. Toddy. Malik Neighbors. Yo, they were looking for the run there. I put Neighbors on that corner route. Wide open. Great job. Great ball, Cam. Let's go. Let's go, man. They were in a cover 2. Defense, man. We just need one stop. One stop. I don't think we're going to be able to get the 2 touchdowns for Tracy, man, but we just need one stop. We're playing a team that's a lot like us, and that's crazy. All right, let's be smart. It's 1st and 10. They go with 2 tight ends, twins to the left. I'm going to creep down with Bobby O. Oh, my God. No outside containment there. No outside containment. I got an extra outside linebacker out there and no outside containment. First and 10. Spread our defensive line. There we go. There we go. Come on now, defense. Everybody was back there. Dexter Lawrence, finally. Let's go, man. 2nd and 12. Good tackle, Bobby O. Let's go, Okereke. Is it Okereke or Okereke? All right, 3rd down. I'm going Dexter Lawrence here. Good Lord. Yeah, make him throw it away. 4th down. Defense with the stop. Good stuff, boys. Yep, kick it out of bounds. All right, Cam threw a touchdown last drive. So keep it up on the offensive side of the ball, man. Ollie Gordon checks in with 2 tight ends. Oh, my gosh. Yo, I'm telling you right now, yo, there's so many run lanes where I feel like we could break. I feel like we should have had, like, at least 2 big runs. 2nd and 6. God, that was a diving tackle. That was a 1st down. 3rd and inches. Come on now. Push back offensive line. There we go. Woo! We almost slid up out of there, man. 1st down. We got 2 backs over 100 yards. We almost slid up out of there, man. 1st and 10. I had it going to the right, but I'm going to take it to the left. 1st down. 1st down. I think we keep it to this side, man. 1st and 10. That's all right. That's all right. We'll take 3. Milking that clock, man. We are milking that clock. I'm going to move it to the right this time because they're overstacking the left here. There you go. There you go, Tracy. There you go, Tyrone. First down. That boy is running. All right, Tracy go get a break. He'll get a. Tracy goes to get a break. I can't talk, man. Gordon checks back in. Get out the way. Oh, big hit, but we'll get the first. Oh, we'll get 6. Edwards gets hurt. That's big. All right, let's see if we can get a dagger here. 2nd and 4. Play action. Diggs. Hey, I'm going out of bounds. I'm going out of bounds. I'm going out of bounds. Let's go. Great job. 1st and goal, man. We got to get a touchdown. We got to get a touchdown. Who gets it, though? Give it to Gordon. Let Gordon get his depth trait, right? 1st and goal. Ball at the 1. And Gordon will Superman over the pile for the toddy. Come on, man. Look at him get up. Yes, sir. Put your cape on, young fella. Good job, offense. That's a 10-point game, man. 9 plays, 76 yards, and 3.5, and we're up by 10. Defense, one more stop. Go get it. Phillips with a big hit. All right, on the day, Rome, 3 for 107, man. Something about these slot receivers that got us getting cooked. All right, we're going to come out on our dime here. Pass. Oh, my God, we got to pick those. Banks, we got to pick those, baby. Way to knock it down, but we got to pick those. Second and 10. I'm expecting pass the rest of this game. First down. Hey, we're holding this offense to under 200 yards passing, man. I'm not mad at it. First and 10. Under 4 or coming up on 4 minutes. Oh my God. Had him. I'm going to jam at the line here. Fellas, wrap up. Dexter Lawrence, that's twice. Pass. Underneath. That's Rome again. First down. 4 catches, 125 yards for Rome. Pass. Come on, Banks. They're going fast here. Kill him. Oh, my God. He got down to the 1. Pass. Oh, come on now. Come on now, defense. All right, 2nd and goal. Ball at the 1. Pass. Touchdown. We played the run on that one, man. We played the run on that. Got beat.
And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of. The extra.
All right, defense. So making a field goal game. Offense, we got 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes to milk the clock. All right, they're going to trust their defense. No outside kick here. Let's protect the rock. You got 2 running backs over 100 yards. We got a minute 55 left to go in the game. We got to go with what we know, man.
They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Okay. They burned their first one.
We're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 150 left in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on.
Look at them crowding the line, man. Look at them crowding the line. 2nd and 7. Ali, first down. Good run. Good run, OG 23. Ali's going to stay on the field here. 1st and 10. They got 1 timeout left. Don't spin. Don't spin. Don't spin. I don't need fumbles. All right, they burn their timeout. 2nd and 10 now. God, dog, 61? Get the...
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key.
All right, we got to go back to our money play, man. It's 3rd and 9. Got a minute left here. Let's let it breathe. We get it under a minute before we hike this ball. I'm looking Neighbors. Neighbors hasn't really made a big play today. He had 1 catch earlier. Looking for him here. He's our go-to. Higgins on this curl route might be a move too. But we got to go. Let's get it. 3rd and 9. But it's Theo Johnson. It's Theo Johnson, baby. Let's go, man. 1st and 10. Good stuff. Great job by the offense, man. Let's go.
He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
You love to see that. You love to see this kind of offense, man. It's not exciting. It's not exciting, but it gets the job done. It's not exciting, but it gets the job done. Our run game is elite, and we're back-to-back wins for the first time this season, man. Great job by the offensive line. 2nd half, man, woo. Woo. Kind of sweated that one out. Not going to hold you. I was a little nervous. Defense, though. Hey, bend but don't break again. And Cam Ward, man. Cam Ward throwing dots when we need them most. We got to figure out this slot position, though. We got to figure out slot corner because that's costing us. That's back-to-back games where slot wide receivers have had big games against us. But we still walk out of here with the win. Let's look at our stats from the day. Cam, 10 of 14 for 113 yards and a touchdown. 71 completion percentage, man. That's all we ask. That's all we ask. No turnovers, no touchdowns, no good passes when we need them. On the ground, look at these numbers, man. 138 yards on 27 carries for Tyrone Tracy. He's not going to get his depth trade upgrade. We needed 2 touchdowns with him, but he still got 138 yards. Ali, though, 27 carries, 132 yards and a touchdown. I believe he gets his upgrade, and we're going to figure out what his depth trade is, I think, either this game or next game. Cam, 3 carries, 14 yards. He had a rushing touchdown. Out wide, because we're not throwing the ball a lot, numbers aren't going to be great. 5 for 49 for Stephon Diggs. He had a big catch to get us a first down. Malik Neighbors, 2 for 30 and a touchdown. Theo Johnson had that crossing route for a first down. 1 catch for 21 yards. Hyatt left with broken ribs. 1 for 11 today, and Tracy had 1 for 2. Offensive line, like I said, did a great job. Late. Early, it was kind of sketchy, man. We're going to be without, I think, Evan Brown. And there was one more I think got hurt. But it's okay. We'll check on that later. Defense. Like I said, man, we got to figure out what's going on with the slot position. Tyler Newman led the way, 10 tackles. Starks had 6. Banks with 5. McFadden had 4. So did Bobby. Burnsy had 4. Phillips and Everett. Thibodeau and Belt each had 3. Sack department, I was expecting more. I was expecting more pressure from our defensive line. Burns had 1.5. Bentley had a half a sack. Lawrence had a half a sack. And Thibodeau had a half a sack. No interceptions. We didn't force any turnovers today, which sucks. Field goal wise, shout out to Graham knocking it through a 46-yarder. Jamie Gillian had a great punt, putting them back at their own 1-yard line. One of these days, we're going to break a kickoff return. I feel it, man. But, hey, another win for our boys. That's back-to-back wins. And I think we figured out what works best for us. So we fall just short, 2 touchdowns, which would have been Tyrone Tracy's for meeting all of our staff goals, man. That's tough. That's all right, though. A win. Tyler Newman gets an upgrade here. He's got star development. I think we got to go zone for him. I'm going to go zone for him. I know run stopper is like what we need from him, but I also want to get his zone coverage up. Let's start with the good news. Breakout. I think we got it for him. Now comes, again, I run a 2-back set, so it's not about great job this week. It's not about who's going to start. Way to lead the way for our offense. Ooh, lead the way is kind of strong, coach. That's what I'm here to do, Coach. Ali Gordon II. When you need to make a play, come to me. Dev upgrade. He has superstar development now. Let's go. Ali Gordon, superstar running back. You love to see it. And he gets 4,500 XP. And another 1,000 because he's a scheme fit bonus. Let's go, man. Great drafting, coach. And unfortunately, because we didn't get him his 2 touchdowns, I'm frustrated that we didn't do a good job explaining their run defense. I mean, we did. We rushed for over 200 yards. That's all right. We're going to get him his upgrade. No worries. Don't worry, Tyrone. You're going to get there. Sad news is, though, we do have 2 new injuries. Hyatt is going to be out 3 weeks with broken ribs. And then Isaiah Wynn, who's been playing lights out for us at right guard, he's going to be out for 3 weeks with a torn labrum. So I think we got to kick our old right tackle in to play right guard. I think that's the only way we can really run it. So let's go, man. We riding a 2-game win streak, staying at the crib, looking to even things out, get back to 500 as the Raiders come into town. They're 4-3 on the season. We figured out what works for us. We figured out our scheme. It's a 2-back scheme, and we're running this rock and taking the ball out of Cam Ward's hands until we can find that right offensive line to get him some time to throw, man. But hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're brand new. Don't forget to ring that bell, join the Noti Squad, and check out all those links down in my description. Follow your boy on Facebook, Twitter, and IG, and come through and join the Discord, fam. And we'll talk in the next one. We look to get to 500. Can you believe that, man? We might be on a 3-game win streak, fellas. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.